Have you ever wondered why Jews, for the most part, seem to have a special talent for financial prosperity while others struggle their entire lives? What if I told you there's a set of timeless rules that can transform your financial life, secrets kept for centuries by one of the most prosperous communities in the world? Yes, I'm talking about Jewish secrets to getting rich. Get ready to discover principles that will counterintuitively challenge your beliefs while offering quick and tangible rewards. To create this video, I went to great lengths researching and selecting the best tips and strategies that truly work. It wasn't easy gathering all this knowledge, but I did it because I believe this information can change your life. So, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any details of this must-watch series. Imagine growing up in an environment where financial education is as natural as learning to walk. Where from a young age, you are taught to value money, invest wisely, and be generous with others. This knowledge is not just theoretical, it's practical and applicable in everyday life, which makes all the difference. And don't think these secrets are reserved only for a privileged few. Today, you'll learn how to apply these rules to your own life, starting right now. The journey to wealth begins with small changes in mindset and daily actions. And here's the best part, you don't need a fortune to start. These secrets show that with discipline and strategy, anyone can achieve prosperity. So, if you're tired of struggling financially and want to finally uncover the mysteries of wealth, stay with me. Let's explore together these Jewish principles that have transformed lives for generations. Did you know that Jews have a much higher household income than average? About 23% earn more than $200,000 a year. This is no coincidence. From an early age, they are taught to value education and hard work. Imagine growing up in a family where learning is as natural as breathing. This focus on success is passed down from generation to generation, creating a cycle of prosperity. And this is just the beginning, as the financial rules from the sacred books play a crucial role in this. Let's talk about John. He grew up in a home where studying was a priority. His parents always encouraged him to strive for the best in school and work. It's not just about making money but doing so ethically and sustainably. John learned that investing in knowledge always brings the best returns. This made him stand out in any career he chose. And there's more about how self-sufficiency is valued. Another crucial point is the support from family and community. Think about David, who started his own business. From the beginning, he had financial and emotional support from his family. Additionally, the community was always ready to help, whether with advice or investments. This unity and solidarity are essential for building a solid foundation of prosperity. Speaking of building, the financial rules from the sacred books are also fundamental. Finally, this combination of education, hard work, and community support creates a conducive environment for financial success. It's no wonder many Jewish families manage to maintain a high standard of living. This shows that when you invest in education and have a strong community around you, the results can be surprising. And if you find this interesting, wait until you discover more about the financial rules from the sacred books. The Jewish sacred books, such as the Torah, have timeless guidance on financial management. From an early age, they learn the importance of saving, investing, and spending wisely. Imagine having a guide that teaches you to handle money efficiently and ethically, passed down from generation to generation. These lessons are practical and applicable in daily life, making it easier to build wealth. And this building begins with self-sufficiency. Let's take Michael as an example. From childhood, he heard his grandparents talking about how money should be treated with respect and care. They followed principles found in the sacred texts, such as avoiding unnecessary debts and investing in solid businesses. Michael applied these lessons in his adult life, and today he sees the fruits of this financial education. And it's not just about avoiding debts, it's also about investing in yourself. Another fundamental rule is not spending more than you earn. It seems simple, but it's a powerful principle that many ignore. Jewish law values self-sufficiency, meaning living within one's means. This helps avoid the debt trap and allows for stable wealth accumulation. And speaking of self-sufficiency, you'll love discovering how this is emphasized in Jewish culture from an early age. Moreover, the sacred books encourage the practice of charity. The idea is that helping others is not only morally right but also creates a mutual support network. This strengthens the community, and consequently, everyone prospers together. It's a way to ensure no one is left behind. And this brings us to an interesting point about how children are financially educated from an early age. Self-sufficiency is a pillar in Jewish culture. From a young age, Jews are taught to earn a living with dignity, whether through a job or a business. Poverty is seen as an unnecessary suffering, something to be avoided at all costs. Imagine growing up with the mentality that being financially independent is crucial. And that's not all, because early financial education also plays an important role. Consider Rachel's story. She always heard from her parents that depending on others was not an option. They encouraged her to study, work, and create her own path. Rachel followed this advice to the letter, and today, she is a successful entrepreneur. This sense of self-sufficiency not only brought financial stability but also a great sense of personal fulfillment. And this education begins very early. The principles of self-sufficiency also apply to the small things in daily life. Let's think about Ben, who from childhood learned the importance of saving and planning his expenses. Ben always had a mindset of saving to invest in the future. He not only avoided debts but also looked for opportunities to grow financially. And speaking of growth, early financial education is one of the most valuable secrets. Finally, self-sufficiency promotes a mentality of resilience and innovation. When you know you need to support yourself, you constantly seek ways to improve and adapt. This creates stronger individuals prepared to face economic challenges. And the next step in this journey is teaching children from an early age how to manage money effectively. From an early age, Jewish children are trained to manage money. They use a system of 5 jars, each with a purpose: tithing, investing, saving, charity, and spending. Imagine learning to divide your money into specific categories from a young age. This method teaches financial discipline and the importance of each aspect of economic life. And this education starts at home, with parents being the first mentors. Let's take a look at Ethan's life. Since he was 5 years old, he used the jars to divide his allowance. One part went to charity, another to investments, another to savings, and so on. This not only taught Ethan to be organized with his finances but also the importance of helping others. And speaking of helping others, charity and philanthropy are essential parts of this culture. Another important lesson is about investment. Children learn that part of the money should always be reserved for investments. This can be in education, business, or even the financial market. This practice teaches us to make intelligent financial decisions from an early age. And when we talk about smart decisions, community support also plays a crucial role. Furthermore, this early financial education helps create a solid foundation for the future. Children grow up understanding the value of money and how it should be managed. This not only prepares them for a stable financial life but also to be productive and generous members of the community. And speaking of community, the next topic is about community support. Charity and philanthropy are fundamental in Jewish culture. The belief is that helping others is not only morally right but also creates a mutual support network. Imagine living in a community where everyone helps each other. This strengthens the bonds between people, and consequently, everyone prospers together. And this practice starts early, with early financial education. Let's take Emily as an example. From a young age, she participated in charity activities with her family. They believed that giving to others was a way to give back the blessings received. This practice not only helped build a stronger community but also taught Emily the importance of generosity. And this generosity extends to investment habits. Community support also translates into financial support for local businesses. Think about Sam, who opened a bakery in his neighborhood. He not only received investments from family but also from the community. This created a loyal customer base that helped his business prosper. And speaking of prosperity, investment habits are essential for financial growth. Moreover, this support network creates a conducive environment for innovation and entrepreneurship. When you know you can count on your community's help, it's easier to take risks and try new ideas. This encourages the development of new businesses and opportunities. And speaking of development, investment habits are the next topic we'll explore. Jews are taught from an early age to reserve part of their money for investments. This can be in education, business, or even the financial market. Imagine growing up with the mentality that your money should work for you. This practice not only increases wealth but also teaches us to make intelligent financial decisions. And these decisions start in childhood, with early financial education. Let's talk about Jacob. From a young age, he saw his parents investing in various businesses. They always explained the importance of diversifying investments and not putting all the eggs in one basket. Jacob learned the importance of analyzing and researching before making any financial decision. And this mentality of research and analysis also applies to frugality and value creation. Another common practice is reinvesting profits. When an investment succeeds, the idea is to use part of the gains for new investments. This creates a cycle of continuous growth. Let's think about Rebecca, who invested in tech stocks and saw a great return. Instead of spending all the profit, she reinvested in other promising areas, creating a diversified portfolio. And this reinvestment mentality leads to frugality and value creation. Additionally, investment habits teach the importance of learning from mistakes. Not all investments succeed, and it's essential to understand what went wrong to improve in future attempts. This continuous learning is one of the secrets to building a solid financial foundation. And speaking of a solid foundation, frugality and value creation are essential aspects of this strategy. Jews are known for spending within their means and investing in skills, knowledge, and education rather than unnecessary expenses. Imagine living in a culture where frugality is valued and seen as a virtue. This not only helps save money but also invest in areas that truly bring returns. And this practice starts early, with early financial education and investment habits. Let's consider Hannah's example. She was always taught to avoid superfluous expenses and focus on things that truly matter, like education and personal development. This not only helped her save money but also create significant value in her life. Frugality allowed her to have resources to invest in her own company, which is now a great success. And speaking of success, social networks also play an important role. Another aspect of frugality is creating long-term value. Instead of spending money on fleeting things, the idea is to invest in assets that can grow over time. Think about Matthew, who decided to invest in courses and professional certifications. This investment not only increased his skills but also his long-term income. And this brings us to the next topic about social networks and the importance of connections. Furthermore, frugality teaches the importance of living with less and enjoying more. When you focus on spending less, you learn to value the small things and be more mindful with your finances. This creates an abundance mentality, where you always have enough to invest in what truly matters. And speaking of investing, social networks are a powerful tool for learning and growth. Building and maintaining a supportive social network is essential in Jewish culture. The idea is to learn from and connect with successful individuals. Imagine having a network of mentors and colleagues who can help you grow personally and professionally. These connections are valuable and often open doors to new opportunities. And these opportunities begin with frugality and value creation. Let's think about Daniel's life. He always made a point of staying in touch with his school and work colleagues. This network of connections helped him find new jobs and even start his own business. Social networks are not just about making friends but about creating a support community. And this support community is vital for learning from the best. Another important point is the sharing of knowledge. On social networks, it's common to see successful Jews sharing their experiences and advice. This creates a continuous learning environment where everyone can grow together. Let's take Emily, who always participates in discussion groups about investments and finances. She learns new strategies and also shares her own experiences. And speaking of learning, let's move on to the next topic about learning from the best. Additionally, social networks help keep culture and values alive. When you connect with people who share the same principles, it's easier to follow healthy and ethical practices. This strengthens not only the community but also each individual within it. And speaking of strengthening, learning from the best is a strategy that always yields positive results. Studying and learning from those who are already rich or on the path to wealth is a common practice among Jews. The idea is to gain experience, skills, and expand your network through these interactions. Imagine having the opportunity to learn directly from someone who has already achieved success. This not only shortens the path but also avoids many mistakes. And this learning begins with social networks. Let's talk about Joshua. He always sought mentors who could teach him the secrets of success. Joshua not only learned investment techniques but also business strategies that he applied in his own life. This guidance made all the difference in his journey. And learning from the best also involves observing integrity in business. Moreover, learning from the best helps create a growth mindset. When you see that great achievements are possible, it motivates you to keep striving. This continuous learning is one of the secrets to financial success. And speaking of secrets, integrity in business is something that should never be underestimated. Integrity in business is highly valued in Jewish culture. Being honest and respectful in business transactions leads to loyal customers and repeat business. Imagine an environment where trust is the basis of all interactions. This not only creates a good reputation but also ensures long-term success. And this success begins with learning from the best. Let's take Adam as an example. He was always transparent with his customers and business partners. This earned him their trust, resulting in lasting business relationships. Adam believes that integrity is the key to any prosperous business. And this is not just about making money but also about creating a positive legacy. So, now that you've discovered the Jewish secrets to getting rich, it's time to put all this knowledge into practice. Imagine the impact these timeless rules can have on your life if you start applying them today. And seriously, which of these tips will you adopt first? Will you start investing more in your financial education or perhaps prioritize self-sufficiency? Leave in the comments what you found most interesting and how you intend to use these strategies. Remember, change begins with small daily actions. What are you waiting for to take the first step towards prosperity? These lessons are not just theories, they are proven practices that have transformed lives for generations. So, if you really want to change your life, start now. And don't forget, success is a journey, not a destination. And last but not least, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to continue learning about how to achieve wealth and live a full life. Here, you'll always find valuable and inspiring content to help you on this journey. Let's discover more secrets and strategies together to achieve financial and personal success. Now, it doesn't make any sense to know the Jewish secrets to getting rich if you don't understand the importance of looking poor. And that's why I made a video about it. To watch, just click on the video that's popping up on your screen now. See you in the next video.